More than 4 in 10 Americans nearing retirement have no idea that divorced people can collect Social Security benefits based on their ex-spouse's earnings. According to a 2024 survey from MassMutual, that knowledge gap is costing people thousands of dollars a year. I'm going to show you exactly how this works, who qualifies, and the one thing your ex will never find out about. Welcome to 50 Cents of Advice. Dropping dimes of wisdom, 1 cent at a time. I'm Eli Pennywise, and I've been helping folks navigate retirement planning since before 401k was something people actually understood. Let's get into it. Today we're covering the 5 requirements you must meet, the exact dollar amounts you can claim, the one myth that stops people from filing, and I'll show you a real example with actual numbers. But first, here's what most divorced people think. My marriage is over. My ex-spouse's Social Security is none of my business. Wrong. If you were married for at least 10 years, you can claim Social Security benefits based on your ex-spouse's earnings record. According to the Social Security Administration's 2024 data, nearly 641,000 people are receiving spousal or survivor benefits on the earnings record of a partner they divorced, and 95% of them are women. Why? Because women earn less on average, they took time off to raise kids, or were stay-at-home parents. This benefit exists to provide equity. Let's say your ex-spouse's full retirement benefit is $3,000 a month. If you qualify and claim at your full retirement age, you could get up to $1,500 per month. That's $18,000 per year. And here's the kicker. Your ex never finds out, and their check stays the same. But you can't just walk in and claim this. There are 5 specific requirements, and missing even one disqualifies you. Here's what you need to know. Your ex-spouse will never get a letter, never get a phone call. The Social Security Administration will not tell them you filed. And their benefit, completely unaffected. Let that sink in. Here are the 5 non-negotiable requirements. Miss one, and you're out. Requirement number 1. You are at least 62 years old. That's the earliest age at which you can claim Social Security. You can claim as early as 62, but you'll get a reduced benefit. More on that in a minute. Requirement number 2. You and your ex were married for at least 10 years. 9 years and 364 days? Doesn't count. Hit that 10-year mark. Requirement number 3. Your ex qualifies for retirement benefits or Social Security disability insurance. They don't have to be collecting yet, but they have to be eligible. Requirement number 4. Your own retirement benefit would not be higher than the ex-spouse's benefit. Social Security won't combine them. They'll pay you the higher of the 2. Requirement number 5. You have not remarried. This is the big one. If you remarry, you lose eligibility for ex-spouse benefits on a living former mate. However, and this is important, if your ex remarries, that doesn't affect your eligibility at all. Let's say you're 65, you were married for 12 years, your ex is collecting $2,800 per month, you never remarried, and your own Social Security would only be $900 a month. You qualify. Period. That means, instead of $900 a month, you could get $1,400 a month if you claim at full retirement age. That's an extra $500 per month, $6,000 per year. Which brings me to the dollar amounts. How much can you actually get? Let's break it down. The second thing you need to know is precisely how much you can collect, and when to claim for maximum dollars. At age 62, the earliest you can claim, you get 32.5% of your ex-spouse's full retirement amount. That percentage increases the longer you wait, maxing out at 50% when you reach your full retirement age, which is 67 for anyone born in 1960 or later. Here's the key. According to a January 2025 report from AARP, divorced spouse benefits work on the same percentage scale as regular spousal benefits. Let me show you real numbers. If your ex-spouse's full benefit at their full retirement age is $3,000 per month, claim at 62, you get $975 a month, 32.5%. Claim at 64, you get $1,125 a month, 37.5%. Claim at 67, your full retirement age, you get $1,500 a month, 50%. That $525 difference between claiming at 62 versus 67, over 20 years of retirement, that's over $126,000 just for waiting 5 years. This is why timing matters. You're not just deciding when to start, you're deciding how much money you'll have for the rest of your life. Now here's the myth that stops people from filing, and why it's completely wrong. A lot of people think, if I claim on my ex's record, I'm taking money out of their pocket. Not true. Your benefit is calculated separately. Your ex gets their full amount. You get yours. The government pays both. It's not a competition. The third thing you need to know is what happens when you file, and what your ex finds out. According to Natalie Colley, a financial advisor who specializes in divorce, this is the biggest worry people have. Many women don't even realize they are eligible for their ex-spouse's benefit. Even those who do are really concerned that their ex-spouse will be very angry about it, because they're under the false assumption that their ex-spouse will be notified when they file, or that their ex-spouse's benefit will somehow be reduced. Here's the truth. The Social Security Administration will not notify your ex if you apply. If your ex asks the SSA whether anyone is drawing benefits on their record, the agency can confirm yes or no and the total benefit amount, but they will not reveal your whereabouts or personal information. A December 2025 report from The Motley Fool confirmed that 50% of adults incorrectly believe that divorced people cannot claim Social Security based on their ex-spouse's record. That's half the population leaving money on the table because of a myth. Don't be part of that 50%. If you qualify, you file. It's that simple. All right, here's where this gets even better. There's a special rule if you're divorced. The fourth thing you need to know is a rule that actually works in your favor if you're divorced. If you're currently married, you can only collect spousal benefits if your spouse is already collecting their Social Security. But if you're divorced, you have an advantage. You can claim benefits on your ex-spouse's record even if they haven't started collecting yet, as long as you meet one condition. You've been divorced for at least 2 years. This is huge. It means you don't have to wait for your ex to make their claim decision. You can claim when it makes sense for you. Let's say your ex is 66 but hasn't claimed yet because they're still working. If you're still married, you'd have to wait. But if you're divorced for at least 2 years, you can file now and start collecting. That's financial independence. You control your timeline, not your ex. All right, here's what you came for. How do you actually apply? You have 3 options. Option 1, apply online at ssa.gov, apply for benefits. The fastest way, and you can do it from home. Option 2, call the Social Security Administration at 800-772-1213. They'll walk you through it. Option 3, visit your local Social Security office in person. If you go this route, call ahead to schedule an appointment. You'll need to provide your birth certificate or proof of birth, your marriage certificate and divorce decree, proof of U.S. citizenship or legal residency, copies of W-2s or self-employment tax returns, your ex-spouse's Social Security number. If you don't have it, the SSA can look it up with their date of birth and parents' names. Here's the advice financial planners give. Get the documentation now during your divorce while you're still communicating. Birth certificates, marriage certificates, your ex's Social Security number. Grab it all. You may not need it for years, but when you turn 62 or 67, you'll be glad you have it. Look, here's what the research shows, and what financial advisors like Natalie Colley from Francis Financial confirm. The biggest mistake people make is not applying because they feel guilty or awkward. Let me be clear, this is a benefit you earned. You were married for a decade. You were a partner in that household. This money is yours by law. File for it. So here's what we covered. 1. If you were married at least 10 years, you're at least 62, and you haven't remarried, you can claim on your ex's record. 2. You can get up to 50% of their full benefit if you wait until your full retirement age, and waiting could mean an extra $100,000 plus over your lifetime. 3. Your ex never finds out, and their benefit doesn't change. This is not taking from them. 4. If you've been divorced for 2 years, you can file even if your ex hasn't claimed yet. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button. I post new retirement strategies every week. And remember, your retirement, your rules, Don't leave money on the table because of guilt or myths. I'm Eli Pennywise, and that's your 50 cents of advice. Keep the change.